Roethlisberger's out. Good morning and welcome to Mikeys Morning Coffee. We were playing poker last night. I didn't get to bed till somewhere around 3. It's a rough morning for me, but I'm here. I got my gin. I got my juice. We're going to get this thing underway. No Bears game this week, so you're not going to have a Kennedy video. I did do one, though. If you haven't heard, me and Julie are moving to Texas here pretty soon. So Kennedy picked a Dallas Cowboys game. I think she went Atlanta plus 7.5, which is a wild move. And then Phoenix picked a Broncos game. And I actually, on the video, I said that it's Chargers versus Broncos. It's actually Philadelphia Eagles versus Broncos. Broncos are minus 1.5. She went Philadelphia plus 1.5. I've also forgot my chain this week. I am the $1 Million Champion. I just left it at home. It's dragging ass this morning. I need some coffee. I beat Gagliardi last week. I plan on beating him again, and for the future weeks coming up, and never giving him back the $1 Million chain. Let's jump into this real quick. First game I want to talk about is Bills minus 13 at Jets. Now, Bills did not have a good game last week. I think they played the Jaguars, and I think the final score was 9-6. I think the Bills actually lost that game. But look for the Bills to have a hell of a comeback game. Josh Allen's going to say, okay. We're still Super Bowl contenders here. We're still going to win this game. Look for him to cover 13 and just ball out. Bills minus 13.5. Bills are 13-5-1 against the spread. The over is 9 of 13. And they're 5-2 straight up away versus the Jets. Can you believe they lost 2 games to the Jets? The Jets are 2-7 against the spread. Their over is 5 of 5. That is let teams score, and then teams let them score at the end of the game with garbage time touchdowns. And then your last stat here is the Jets are 4-1 against the spread at home, which is a wild move to bet on the Bills at Jets when they're 5-1 or 4-1 against the spread. Ooh, nothing but whiskey. All right, next game we're talking about. Vikings at Chargers minus 3. Yes, this game is correct. They are playing the Chargers. We're not talking about the made-up believe game that I was talking about on Degenerate Kennedy. Vikings at Broncos at Chargers. Vikings at Chargers. Chargers minus 3. The Chargers are 9-3 against the spread. 5 of 7 for the over versus Minnesota. The over hits a lot in when these two play. 5-7 for the under away. The under hits a lot when Chargers go away. So maybe stay away from the over-under in this game unless you're going to play an individual over-under. Minnesota 4-11 against the spread. Their under is 4 of 6. 4-1 against the spread versus the Chargers. So the Chargers are 9-3 against the spread. And the Minnesota Vikings are 4-1 against the spread versus the Chargers. Now, I am going with J-Herb and the Chargers minus 3. The stats don't really that's 2 games in a row where the stats said go this way, and Mikey says, we're going to go the other way. Let's just move on to the next game. So I just got an update right before I went live. Panthers at Cardinals. The over-under is sitting at 44. I like the over in this game as long as Kyler Murray plays. I just got an update that said Kyler Murray might not be playing. So I'm going to change this to game to Eagles minus 1.5 at Denver, at Broncos. Oh, nope, Eagles are getting. I'm sorry. These live edits are tough. Minus 1.6. Actually, we'll do 1.5. You guys can't see it, but. All right, and update that. Eagles at Broncos minus 1.5. And unfortunately, Teddy Bridgewater balled out last week. This game's kind of a toss-up to me. I'm gonna go homer pick here. Let's do that. Let's go homer pick. And I like the Broncos minus 1.5. They balled out last week. They beat the Cowboys. Broncos minus 1.5. We're going to leave it white, too. We're not going to change the color. Yeah, they balled out last week and expect them to do it again. You know, it seemed like they threw the towel in when they got rid of Von Miller. And then they come out and beat up on the Cowboys, the big old Dallas cover boys. Next game, we're talking about Rams minus 4 at 49ers. Rams are good. I think Robert Woods, I got this before the minus 4. I'll see if it's still actually minus 4. I got this before Robert Woods went down. Robert Woods is, I forget what the injury was. He might be out for the season, but then they just signed OBJ. OBJ should probably play in this game. They probably see limited snaps, but I like the 49ers plus 4. Let's see if I can get the spread here for you. November 21st. Went too far. Come on. Spreads. Oh, the spread went down. They're only getting. It's down to 3.5 now. I got it at 4 on the other. I got it at 4 the other day. Rams are 2-4 against the spread, 3-8 against the spread versus San Francisco. Can't play very well against San Francisco, and then San Francisco can't play very well at all. 1-5 against the spread, 6-9 when it comes to the over, 6 of 9 when it comes to the over. I don't like the 49ers minus 4. Yikes. 49ers plus 4. What a shit show. I'm no longer allowed to play poker the night before I do this show. 49ers plus 4, Broncos minus 1.5, Chargers minus 3, Bills minus 13. The Cardinals get an honorable mention here for taking the over at 44. The Chargers get an honorable mention here for taking the over at 44 if Kyler Murray plays. Okay. I usually send it to Kennedy here, but I don't have a Kennedy video, so let's get rid of these. Pop. If you need, I'm going to butcher this. Got it. Well, if you or someone you know has a need for window cleaning, gutter cleaning, or power washing, please call or text my friends over at Pro Elite to get a free estimate. Text Mikey's Morning Coffee to 317-727-2361 or call and tell them Mikey sent you over and get 25% off of any service. I played poker with the guys from Pro Elite last night, and I said, 25%? Are we bringing that down at all? What's going on here? And they're like, no, we love giving away good deals, and we love dealing with people that like spending money accurately and appropriately, and we want to deal with those people, and we're giving 25% away. We're not changing it. So I mean, let's keep doing that. Big shout out to Bridges Scober for letting me come up here. Use code Bridges at Bet River Sportsbook, and you'll get a $250 match. And that brings us to, so do we want to do for the window or do we want to head-to-head? Let's do head-to-head because I think the Cardinals are in my, oh, nice, they're not. Okay, we're going to go head-to-head here. Gags versus Mikey, I am your $1 million champion. I beat Gags last week to get my title back. Gags likes Colts minus 10, Titans minus 2.5, and the Packers minus 3. His juice is 588. I like the Bills minus 13. Wish I could have got that teased down a little bit. Chargers minus 3, 49ers minus 4. I do think the Bills are going to have a big game this week, though. And the juice there is 596. Good luck, Gags. Best I can say to him. Parlay for the window. Hey, Gags. There he is right there. He confirmed that Woods has a torn ACL. I forgot what the injury was. My parlay for the window today. This is a wild one here. I usually put a lot more. Time into these. Didn't have a lot of time to spend doing all of the research I usually do. Mac Jones under 243.5. Josh Allen 281.5. Over. I think he's gonna have a big day. Austin Eckler anytime touchdown, and Tony Pollard anytime touchdown. $10 wins you 113. It's 113-1 juice. Gags, give me if you're still here, give me a confidence on your picks here. Where do you 1 through 10? How confident are you? Colts, Titans, Packers go 3-0. I'm gonna plug OTSN and we'll see what he's got here. You can find the Overtime Sports Network. I am Mikey Wilson of the Overtime Sports Network. You can find the Overtime Sports Network on the interwebs at otsportsnetwork.wixsite.com. You can find them on Twitter and Instagram at _OTSN. You can find me on Twitter at OTSN_degenerate. My buddy Nate Casper chiming in here. Good morning, Mike. Literally is good morning for me. This might be the latest I've slept in a very long time. Again, got home about 3 o'clock last night. Hope everybody that played with me last night got home safe. Wolf. What a night we had. He gave me odds out of 10 for every one of them. Packers 7 out of 10. I think it's going to snow in Lambeau today too. Jeff came back here and said he likes the over in that game. I don't know about the over, but I mean, he's hot. He's been hitting like crazy. So if you want to follow Jeff Bridges on over, Packers Seahawks. Packers Seahawks. Wolf. There's Gags and shit. I don't know if Gags watched it last night, but he threw up cowboy shit on here. I'm not going to ruin anything for him. That pay-per-view was wild. Go check out this Wednesday or Thursday, usually Thursday at 7. Gags and Tuck talk about wrestling on the OTM On the Mark Wrestling Podcast. You can find them on, I believe they have their own Facebook, On the Mark Wrestling Podcast Facebook. They go live on Facebook, Twitter. Gags did watch it, so cowboy shit for real. I almost wore that stuff today. I wore it all last night, and I didn't want to be a complete dirtbag today. All right, I've been OTS's Mikey Wilson. Thank you for watching Mikey's Morning Coffee. I'll throw my bets up one more time just to go over those, and then I'll get the fuck out of here because I'm just mumbling at this point. Bills minus 13. I think Josh Allen's going to have a big week. Chargers minus 3. Chargers did have a big week last week, and they're looking to carry that momentum against the Vikings. The Eagles at Broncos. This was a last-minute change. I like the Broncos minus 1.5. That's a homer bet. I originally liked the Cardinals over at 44, but if Kyler Murray doesn't play, I don't want to get stuck with that bet. And the Rams minus 4 at 49ers. I like the 49ers plus 4. Gagley already confirmed that. They will be recording Thursday. They do live shows. It's really fun to watch them and interact with them. They do an MBM contest where if you jump in there and you're the most efficient commenter, let's say efficient commenter, you get a little MBM badge they send out in the mail. Cody Moe, my buddy from softball, we're going to win a championship tonight. Looks like 0-4, which Cody Moe's been hot, and I think I went 0 for 4 when he came on the show. So if you could just stay out of the comment section and just stay away from the show, that'd be great, Cody. Love you to death. Have a beer with you tonight. All right, I'm getting out of here. I've been OTS's Mikey Wilson, and I am out.